Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live tarot tea time. I hope you guys are doing great. I had a couple little technical difficulties getting on here, so it's a couple minutes late, but we're here. We're going to have a fun hour of tarot, astrology, tea spilling. This is a little ask me anything. But yeah, we do have Mercury in retrograde now. So if you're a Virgo or a Gemini, especially, you may expect a couple of delays. But yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and get started. Oh, hi. Lima Sony. Oh my gosh, good to see you. You were here in the last one too, weren't you? How are you? I hope everybody's doing great and that you're having a good holiday weekend. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the readings like I always do, and then jump in if you guys have questions. I'm good. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And then if you guys have questions or whatever, I will pause the reading and we'll just kind of let it flow. So, okay, you guys actually had a lot of requests. You were there. I thought so. It's good to see you. Oh, Chrissy, you guys, hey. Hey, Chrissy. Yes, Joe Jonas. Oh my gosh, you read my mind, Chrissy. This is what I was about to do. So, Chrissy says, rumor has it Joe Jonas and his wife have separated. Is it true? I just saw this today also. That's a great one to start off on. Let's see what the tarot has to say about it. Okay. Now, this one surprised me because Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas, I don't know, they just seemed like they go together. I had no idea there was trouble in paradise, but apparently he was spotted without his ring, which has kind of become the new Hollywood calling card, the new symbol that there might be trouble in a marriage. Then he was pictured with his ring. So let's see what the tarot T alleged truth is. All right. So first, let's see what is the state of Joe Jonas's relationship with Sophie Turner. Let's just get a card to pull for that. Just one. Okay, here we go. Chrissy says they say 6 months, and Joe has hired a lawyer. TMZ has posted. Yes. Oh my gosh, Bryant McLemore. Hello. How's it going? Okay, so let's do this. What is the current state of Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's relationship? There is a TMZ article if anybody wants to read that. All right, let's see. Thank you, Chrissy, for that info. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. Now, Chrissy, you just mentioned that TMZ talked about a lawyer. I would say that the King of Swords is a lawyer card, okay? Because the King of Swords is all about thinking, it's about rationality. This is a very strong card of really going with your head, not your heart. This is someone who is serious. The King of Swords cuts things off when they need to be cut off. Whether that is a bad business relationship, whether that is a romantic relationship, whatever that is, this is a very logical card and it can indicate a lawyer. It can indicate taking legal action. So I am going to say confirmed. Confirmed allegedly with our tarot T truth. Because yes, this is the lawyer card. That's exactly what I'm getting. So let's see what is going on. Like, why would this be happening? Let's get one card to represent Joe Jonas, and let's get one card to represent Sophie Turner. So we can kind of get their feelings in the situation. Okay, Sage Moon. Hi, Sage Moon. She says, happy Sunday. They said, happy Sunday. How is everyone? Aw, happy Sunday, guys. I think we're feeling good. Getting a little tarot tea in. Okay. So, Joe Jonas, let's just start with his feelings. How does he feel right now about his relationship with Sophie Turner? We already got the King of Swords indicating lawyers could already be involved, confirming what TMZ reported. So, Joe Jonas, his energy right now. Okay, the Nine of Cups, guys. Look at this person on the card. This is my Golden Girls Tarot deck. If you've been here, you know. Um, yeah, Nine of Cups. I mean, this is Rose eating her cheesecake, the 9 cups behind her. This is the card that talks about self-care. This is you putting you first. This is knowing when to say when. And I feel like emotionally, in this situation, this card would indicate that he's really has tried and that he's at the point with the situation where he was just like, I have got to take care of me. I have got to find my own happiness because I am really unhappy. So, you know what? I do like that we got the 9 of cups for Joe Jonas because a breakup is really hard, and to already be in this situation where you are feeling like you're taking care of yourself, you're feeling good, this does indicate a certain amount of joy, relief. It's kind of someone who's in a good place, but that can be after being in a really bad place, you know? So, okay, very interesting. Let's get a card for Sophie Turner now. Let's get a card for Sophie Turner. Chrissy, I read that same TMZ article earlier today, and what I thought was interesting was they talked about how Sophie Turner hasn't been working a whole lot ever since Game of Thrones ended, and that Joe Jonas's career has started to kind of pick up as he's been touring with his brothers, and that he even has the children right now, which I just think that's interesting because he's on the road and she's at home and not working as much. I don't know. I just think that's kind of strange. So let's see what's going on with Sophie Turner. First of all, how does she feel about this situation? Hey, can I ask a question? Yes, you can. Feel free to ask a question, you guys, if you have them, and then I'll keep reading, and then I'll get to y'all's questions, and we'll just kind of let it flow. Sophie Turner's feelings towards the situation. 3 of Swords. You guys, when the tarot tea is just too dead on, oh my gosh. Well, she is actually heartbroken. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Let's get a clarifier. Why is she heartbroken? Wow, I'm really this sometimes if this blows me away. Honestly, I'm blown away. Okay, this card is like sticking out over the side. 10 of Wands, a burden, a burden. She's feeling really burdened. 3 of Swords. So let's see. Okay, so she's feeling burdened. Joe Jonas is feeling like he's in a good place emotionally. We did get confirmation of a lawyer, and also I would say of Joe Jonas being in a really logical place where he's like, I'm going to make decisions. Da, da, da. She's devastated. What caused the breakup? What caused the issues? Oh, Chrissy, she may have postpartum. That would be so sad. I really hope that's not what it is. Oh, man. Sage Moon. Whoa, not the 3 of Swords. I know, right? Whenever the 3 of Swords comes out, it's like, oh man. Hang on, everybody. Buckle your seatbelts. There's some stuff going on in life. Okay, why? What caused the breakup? What caused the breakdown of the marriage? Because they are both in two very different energies. Let's see. The Empress. Now, when I first pulled it out, it was in reverse. I don't love reading reversals, to be honest. I'll only take a reversal when I feel like it's like I feel it. This I need a clarifier because to have the Empress as the reason, could that be another woman? Oh my gosh. All right, let's get another one. Guys, what is the reason for Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's breakup or breakdown of their marriage? 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Okay. So we got the Empress at first, kind of in a weird reversed energy. I feel like this is more having to do with her than with him. Alleged, guys, this is just what the tarot tea is saying. I feel like everybody in a breakup, even if maybe you're the one that did some things, it's all a lesson learned. And so, we're going to wish both of them well. But according to this tarot reading, I will say that it had a lot to do with Sophie Turner. This is like a very feminine energy. And I was going to say it could have been like another woman to get the Empress card. But then we had the 5 of Pentacles. So I just feel like this is saying she was feeling like she wasn't in a great place. She was feeling left out in the cold for some reason. Pentacles really to me indicates that it was about her career. And a lot of celebrities say after they, have a breakup, a lot of older celebrities especially have said that one of the hardest things to do is to be in a relationship with someone else who's in the industry, whether it's acting or as a musician, because sometimes one person's career is really going strong and another person's isn't. And it can sometimes hurt feelings, hurt egos, make people feel like there's a power imbalance. And with the Empress and the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like that's what it is. I feel like there was something with Sophie Turner where she just was feeling an imbalance and she wasn't feeling great in the relationship. Something happened when she was kind of in this energy. Her heart is broken. And then Joe Jonas is like, he feels like it's time for him to make decisions that are smart and he's trying to take care of himself now. And the relationship seemed like it was a burden. So there you go. I mean, that is the tarot tea. And, I'm just going to wish both of them well and say that, they have a family. And so we just hope that they are both going to heal and be happier. And hopefully they took lessons from this relationship, and they've learned things about themselves and they'll move on to be happier. That is really sad. I did not like that one. That made me sad, but that was a good, really good request. Thank you, Chrissy. Okay, let's see. Sage Moon says almost like she got blindsided or something. Yeah, right. It kind of felt like that. It felt really weird. Like, like she had 3 of swords right away. It was like heartbreak. And a lot of the time, a heartbreak, it's because your feelings are not matching the other person. Like, people always say it was a mutual breakup and we both, like celebrities will release a statement, we both wish each other well and we'll remain friends. And usually there's one person that wanted the breakup more than the other one. And I would say in this case, based on the tarot reading, that Joe Jonas is the one who wants the breakup more than Sophie Turner. Very sad though. Very sad. And Venus just went direct today. So I will say, we've been doing a lot of predictions during Venus retrograde. Venus has been retrograde in Leo for several weeks. So like since July, like end of July. So things are going to start being more clear when it comes to love and relationships and money for everybody. So it's not super surprising that, we're going to have a few last clarifying, breakups or decisions being made because anytime a planet is retrograde, it's a time of rethinking. So a lot of people are rethinking their relationships, rethinking their finances. So yeah, this is kind of like a decision time now. So that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Um, Bryant McLemore says, that's what I have in my reading on them. Oh, okay, nice. So you did a reading too. Fantastic. And you got that same thing. Always good to have clarity and to talk to other tarot readers who are getting the same energy and tapping into it. Thank you for sharing that, Bryant. I appreciate that. Sage Moon. Yes, super sad for sure. I know. Okay, so let's change up the energy and let's do another tarot reading. This one will be kind of a happy one. But, it is interesting. It's interesting to talk about all the things in life, right? Good and bad. We all go through a little bit of everything. It's kind of part of it. But we had another request about Harry Styles and his new rumored girlfriend. Hold on. And I'm telling you, Mercury is retrograde. It has been since Virgo season, so I can't even find my phone. So I was going to read to you about it a little bit, but we're not going to. So anyway, we're just going to go with it. Harry Styles does have a rumored new girlfriend. I believe her name is Taylor something. And so let's just see. Let's see. This was a very requested reading. So I said I was going to try to answer a lot of those in this live. So let's see. Let's do a Harry Styles love life reading. Let's just start with Harry because I do feel like he's a very interesting person with the way that he goes about his love life. He's a young man. He travels all the time. He's always touring. I feel like as a musician, it's probably kind of hard to keep up with a relationship. You probably are on the road all the time and you can feel lonely and like all these things, right? And he did date Olivia Wilde not too long ago and they broke up and that was the whole saga. So let's just see. He's definitely one of those people that's always being linked to people, but like very rarely do we ever get a confirmation from Harry Styles that he's really in a relationship. So let's see. Let's pull some cards on him. Bryant McLemore says 10 of swords. Okay, interesting. All right. Bryant, was that 10 of swords for Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas, or did you get that for Harry Styles? Curious. Okay, so let's do Harry. Let's tap in here to Harry Styles and his current love life situation. What is his vibe right now when it comes to love and relationships? King of Cups. I love this. Okay, fantastic. I knew Harry Styles was going to uplift us a little bit here. King of Cups. So this is the most emotionally mature card in the deck, in my opinion. One of the most. This is like King of Cups is somebody who is very mature. They are in a place where they are ready for a relationship. They are able to commit and to communicate. And this is something that they actually want. They want to be in a loving connection with someone else. This is definitely someone who's ready for that in their life. They're looking to be in a relationship and to establish stability. So Harry Styles definitely wants to be in a commitment, I would say, based on this card. So let's get another one. Okay, we love to see it. So, is he in a committed relationship with Taylor? I believe her name is Taylor. If anybody knows what her name is, please drop it in our little chat because I don't know where my phone is right now. Mercury is retrograde and it is hitting me hard today. It's probably in the other room. Okay, so let's see. Is Harry Styles in a relationship with Taylor or what is their energy? Let's see. Sage Moon says almost like he's growing up in a sense, wanting that growing relationship connection. Agreed. Thank you, Chrissy, Taylor Russell. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Taylor Russell, let's do a relationship reading then on Harry Styles and Taylor Russell because we already got that he is in a state where he is ready for love. Love that we're starting with that. So, the connection with Taylor Russell, let's get some cards. Five of Swords. Okay, now this, I don't love this. This to me is kind of a fear of things going on behind your back. And I am reading this from Harry's perspective because I feel like we really tapped into his energy. So from his perspective, when he's thinking about the relationship with Taylor Russell, Five of Swords, I don't love this, guys. I really don't ever like to see a five or a seven of swords come up in a relationship reading or a potential relationship reading because they indicate some sort of mysterious, could be betrayal, could be just like feeling kind of suspicious. This to me is, oh man. So in the foreground, this is somebody who like has all these swords, and this is like, someone who's really kind of could be manipulative or whatever. And the person in the back is feeling sad and doesn't have anything to defend themselves with. I think he's really afraid of being betrayed or hurt. And I don't necessarily think that has anything to do with her. It could just be, he has been hurt in the past. Like, we don't really know what happened with Olivia Wilde. We don't know what happened with his past relationships. But I would say there is something about Taylor Russell that he feels kind of afraid. He's worried about maybe getting his heart broken. Let's get some clarity on that because it is interesting that he is in King of Cups energy, but these fears are still kind of messing with him. That's interesting. And then we'll get a card for her. I'm curious about her energy as well. So let's get a clarifier. Why does Harry Styles feel Five of Swords energy when he thinks of Taylor Russell? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So you guys, sometimes the tarot tea gets a little messy, right? We know that. All right. All in good fun here. But the Ten of Pentacles, now, this to me has a couple of meanings. The first and strongest meaning, every time I see this card, I think, this is the money tree. So this is like all about finances, wealth, abundance. Now, when we think about Ten of Pentacles, it can also mean in some situations having everything that you want, including money. I would say in this context, I really hate to say this, but I feel like there's something that he's afraid of. And again, it might not be her necessarily, but he has a fear of people wanting to be with him because of who he is, because of his name, because of what he brings to the table as far as finances. I just think that he has deep down a real need to be loved. And I think that he needs like a lot of evidence that he's truly cared about because maybe in the past he didn't feel like people always had his best interests at heart. I think that he's had his heart broken before by people who maybe went behind his back and said things that he found out about later, and he was like, "This person doesn't really love me," and I thought they did. Things like that, and he's just afraid of someone, wanting to just be with him for the fame, the money, the clout. Okay, all right, I understand that. I think a lot of celebrities probably have that fear It's just kind of the nature of the world we live in, and probably takes a little bit for them to open up and to feel like they can really trust people and be themselves. Let's see. Hannah says, "Love all of your readings." Oh, thank you, Hannah. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you being here. That means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. And I'm so glad you're here. We are doing Harry Styles and Taylor Russell. We're doing some readings about their connection. All right, let's get another one now. So, what about Taylor Russell? How is she showing up in the relationship? How does she feel about Harry? Is there really any reason for him to have these fears about her? Let's see. I'm taking another sip of my tarot tea. Hold on. It's getting spicy around here. All right, let's see, guys. Thank you, Bryant. You guys are so nice. Y'all are so sweet to me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Okay, Taylor. Guys, I'm sorry, but it's just the tarot tea just comes in hot. We have the devil card now. Disclaimer, I always say this, a little disclaimer when we get the devil card. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone is evil or anything like that. The devil card, especially in this deck, this is a really lighthearted Golden Girls tarot deck. She's got the cheesecake, she's wearing red, she's winking. This is somebody who's like in their I am having fun era. Okay. And Taylor Russell, I believe, I'm not sure how old she is, but I do believe she's a little bit younger. So, and maybe I might be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. But I get a young energy from her either way. And she's in a really lighthearted place where she wants to have a lot of fun and she loves to be where the party is and she's social and she's probably a really fun, nice person to be around. And, like she's got her own thing going for her. And maybe a little bit of a mischievous streak. This can indicate that someone is not in a place where they really necessarily are wanting commitment. This can be someone who's more in it for like a lighthearted, let's just have fun type of situation. So let's get some clarity there. But I will say, he sees her as this fun person. I think this is her energy. Like when you meet her, she's just someone that's like, she's a good time. Like you have a good time around her. She's like, she's just fun. Maybe a little wild. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get another one. The devil card coming through. Jeez. Oh my God. I can't sometimes. Okay. More clarity on this devil card with Taylor Russell's intentions. How does she feel towards Harry specifically? How does she feel towards Harry? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I don't love that we have Pentacles here because his fear had to do with some Pentacles, being the King of Pentacles. So she definitely notices that he lives a great life. She looks at him as this Nine of Pentacles person who really is like someone who has made it. This is someone who is like in a really good place in their life. It's like they've achieved a lot of their goals and dreams and they're like sitting pretty, they're relaxing, having a good time. This is very attractive, especially for someone who is in the I want to have fun era to see someone in this place in their life. It's probably like inspiring in some ways. It's probably just really fun to be around. But I will say I do not like that we got Nine of Pentacles for how she views him because maybe he was picking up on that. Maybe he feels like, well, she's kind of more into like hanging out with me when I'm doing really cool things. And maybe she's not as available when I'm just chilling on my couch. Could be something like that. Cause, we can pick up on other people's energy. We're all very intuitive. When we get that gut feeling, there's always a reason. So I think maybe he's picked up on this. Okay. We have some more people chiming in. Let me know y'all's thoughts too. Like, what is your intuition telling you? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Do not like that, Hannah. I know. I don't like that either. I do not like that either. Um, okay, let's get another one. All right. So, get one more clarifier here about how Taylor Russell feels about Harry Styles. Then we're going to move on to another celebrity story that you guys requested this past week. I know he does seem sweet. I hope he does too. I think he's an Aquarius sun too, Hannah. I think he is. All right, let's see. Okay, 10 of Wands. Again, not another 10 of Wands for a celebrity couple reading. Um, she actually sees a lot of the things that he does as a burden. So let's come back to center now with this. So he has these fears, right? That she is potentially just in it for like the perks of being with him. And for her, we did get that she notices that he's living his best life and she comes through as a devil card. Like she loves that. She loves it. She's there for the good times. And then we have sometimes she views him as a burden. I would say okay, even if they do end up being committed, I would say this could be more of like a karmic soulmate type of situation where they're both going to learn a lot from each other and a lot about themselves, which a lot of relationships are like that, right? We don't end up with every single person that we really like. We don't end up being with them forever, and I think that's what we have here. She is learning about what she's attracted to, and I just don't love that she views him as a burden, though. I don't like that. I feel like there are things that she wants to have a good time. There are things that she likes. There are things that she doesn't like. But we didn't get any cups cards. We didn't get anything like. I don't feel. I don't know. I think he's right. I think he already knows, and I think he's right. I'll just leave it at that. I think that Harry he's very into her, and he's really ready for a relationship. But he has reservations for a reason, so this might be like a more short-lived fling type thing. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. That's very interesting. A lot of energy came through though. So definitely would be like a good soul lesson, whatever they're meant to learn from each other. Okay, Sage Moon says, let's see. Mm. Sage Moon says, I'm kind of getting the vibe of social climbing. Perhaps she's lusting after him or they're in lust, yeah, versus in love. And she might see him as a money ticket path to a better lifestyle. Thank you, Sage Moon. Sometimes you guys help me say what I wasn't saying. Agree 1000%. I really do think that's what was coming through strong. Okay, Bryant says, "Wow, it's a good thing the intuitive vibe is strong here." Okay, there you guys are chatting about tarot. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We got some tarot lovers here. Sean and Camila, please. Okay. All right, let's see, guys. Now, I did say we were going to need to just kind of take a second and let these two figure it out during Venus's retrograde in Leo, which has ended today on September 3rd. However, we're still in the retrograde shadow. Takes a little bit of time. I always like to give it a couple weeks cushion if possible before making any big decisions or whatever, but we do what we do. And I'm not going to say it's over or anything is definite until, let's say, 2 weeks from today. I think wherever the dust settles 2 weeks from today is where things are going to be, at least for a little bit, with most couples and also with finances, because Venus is money and love. But with Sean and Camila, wow, it was really interesting that they got back together, then broke up really quickly when Venus went retrograde. And Sean is a Leo sun. And I do believe he has other potential Leo placements because we don't have his birth time, but I would say it's safe to say there's a lot of Leo in his chart. So, okay, let's see what's going on with these two. Let's see what's going on. Sean and Camila. Let's do past, present, future since they have had so much going on. In the past, Sageman says he strikes me as having Sagittarius energy too. That free spirited vibe. I get that free spirited vibe from him also. All right, Sean and Camila in the past. Two of Pentacles in the past. It was about balancing things, which wow, when you have 2 musicians and they both have careers that I feel like they're kind of in the same place in their career, where they both went through a period of a lot of success, and then I think they both kind of, like, chilled out for a little bit, they lived together, and I think and then Sean took time away from the spotlight, Camila took time I don't know, I just get an energy that they're in a similar place career-wise, like, they both had success, but they're kind of in a place where they have to keep building and they like want to both stay relevant and active. I don't know. What do y'all think? It's racking my brain a little bit. That's what I think. Okay. Two of Pentacles is balancing. And I think they had a lot of problems with balancing their careers. I think that at times she felt like she wanted more of his attention. I think at times he needed more of her attention. And I think when you have two people with really strong energy and strong dreams and goals, who are, like, in a similar place in their life, similar stage, similar age, I just think it was too much. It was like, we can't balance it all. It's like, if I'm happy, you're not gonna be happy. If you're happy, I'm not happy. I think that was really what went on to, like, break them up. And you know what? That would make sense too, that they might get back together because the feelings are still there and they still feel the same about each other, but it's like a timing thing. And then I could see people breaking up again, realizing, oh, nothing has changed. The problems are inability to balance. It really doesn't have anything to do with like us and how we feel about each other, but it has everything to do with where we're at in life. And it's almost just like something that then maybe they got back together because of the feelings, but then they're in the same place basically. It's like, but that won't change at least for a while. So I don't know. I could see them maybe getting back together like J Lo and Ben style in like 20 years. You know what I mean? They do. I do think they have a very strong energy together. Okay. So that was the past. What about the present? What is going on for them in the present? Just a general energy of their present connection. Penny D, hello. Hi. Good to see you, Penny. So happy you're here. Okay, let's get another one. Page of Wands. Okay. Now, a page is someone who is, it's more of like an immature novice energy. Wands is passion. So, I mean, there's still passion there, but it's almost like this energy of, I don't really know what to do with this attraction. You know what I mean? It's not like a well developed attraction to where they're able to like make decisions. I just feel like there's still attraction there, but it's like, but it's a page. It's just, I don't know. It's not really, they're both in a place in their lives where, I don't know, where they need to like grow into their maturity. They're kind of stepping into their maturity. Like I think Sage Moon, you said about Harry Styles. I kind of think they're in that place too. And getting a page, I don't know. Their connection, yeah. It's just, it's almost like maybe it was like a young love or something, you know? Sad. Okay, let's get for the future. Penny says, Britt saw your picture. You looked great, girl. Oh, thank you. Penny, thank you so much. That is so nice. I appreciate that. I saw you liked it on Instagram. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Penny, I hope you're having a great day and that you're enjoying your nice holiday weekend. I hope everybody's getting a little bit of extra rest and relaxation. Okay. Future. The future for them. Let's say next 6 months for Sean and Camila. 10 of Cups. Guys, 10 of Cups. But when I first pulled it, it was in the reverse. The Sean and Camila constantly keep me guessing. Constantly. I do readings on them all the time, and everybody's always curious. You guys are curious. I'm curious. Tell me why. Tell me why. Actually, please tell me what your intuition is telling you. Tell me why the 10 of Cups came through, which is fulfillment. This is like a married couple. There's a little kid in the back. I don't know if you guys can see the little kid right back here with a ball. It's like this is having fulfillment and happiness, like feeling like you have everything you've ever wanted, emotional fulfillment, the white picket fence, like if that's what you're into, that's what you get, like all of that. But I pulled it in the reversed. Okay, let's get another one. This is what, okay, this is what they want. but they really struggle to get there. But this is, I'm telling you, this is like a soul connection. I could totally see this being a Ben and Jen situation where they both like live their lives and then 20 years later they're like there's never been another love like you and they get married and they have this. But we pulled this for the next 6 months, so let's get another clarifier because it did come through in the reverse. Are they going to try again? Like this time I'm only going to take cards in the upright even if it comes through reverse. I'm going to set that intention because we need some clarity. We need some clarity, guys. Oh, thank you, Sage Moon. Said congrats on the 1K. Thank you. Yes, you guys, thank you so much for helping me reach 1K. It means so much to me. I was so excited. You guys, I was like, I FaceTimed my husband while he was at work. I was like, look, like, and we cheered about it. We like, I am just so thrilled and appreciative that you guys have supported me so much that you continue to be here and it means the world to me, truly. I remember when I had 60 subscribers and I was just like, all right, let's keep growing, and to hit 1,000, it feels really good. And I'm humbled by all of y'all's support. And it means so much to me. So thank you. Everybody watching, everybody here participating, thank you. Just from the bottom of my heart, really. Okay. Y'all. Y'all are the best. All right. So let's tap back in then to Sean and Camila, only taking an upright card because we need some clarity. In the next 6 months, their romantic connection. Let's get the info. I said only the reverse. I said only in the upright. So we're going to take the death card as an upright card, even though it tried to come through in the reverse, trying to confuse us. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't like to say this, but the tarot T says what it says, as we know. So when I first did the future read for Sean and Camila, we had this 10 of cups in the reverse. I was hoping and praying that it was meant to be in the upright, but then we got the death card, so it is not. I will say with them, this is one of those like I keep talking about with them, it's one of those undying loves. This is always going to be present in their hearts. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only, tarot T. This is what we're getting, guys. This is the tarot T truth. Um, there's a strong love, always will be. And they're not lying when they say, I really want the best for this person. I think a lot of people just say that and they don't mean it. These two really mean it. They really do want the best for each other. And I think that in a perfect world, if you asked both of them, in a perfect world, if you could change all these things about life, would you want to be with the other one? And they would say, absolutely. They both see each other, Sean and Camila see each other as this ideal partner. And a lot has happened between them. There's been a lot of struggle, but a lot of it was having to do with overcoming like immaturity and also just like learning about love and about yourself, about life, like nothing malicious though. And then their careers and trying to balance both having really big careers and all these dreams and goals and responsibilities and contracts. Like to me, there's nothing malicious though about Sean and Camila's breakup or when they were together. I think that they both are very empathetic towards each other and there's a lot of genuine love there. And that they wish that they could be together and have this 10 of cups. In a perfect world they would. But in the next 6 months we have this death card and this is an ending of some sort. My first instinct is to say that it is some sort of conversation where there is a true ending, of the relationship. But I don't know. Let's just pull one more. I don't want to leave it on that note. Let's just pull one more and then I will move on, I promise. Okay. Thank you, Hannah, for saying I deserve it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Hannah. That is so kind. I really appreciate it. Hold on, you guys. If you don't mind, let me just do one thing here with our chat because it looks like maybe someone's chat has gone haywire because there's a lot of repeating, which is hard for other people to be able to. Let's just see that. Um, okay, I think. That worked. All right. Sorry. Sorry, guys. We just had a little situation there in the chat. Okay. I am still learning with the chat and all of that, but it looks like maybe someone's computer was going haywire. We're going to give the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that, but I've removed it. So we are good now. Okay. That was, you know what? Live and learn, right? Okay. But I appreciate all of you who are here and being super supportive. Really means a lot to me. Let's get one last card for Sean and Camila, and then we're gonna move on. And if you guys have anybody that you want me to read, please request it. And if you have any questions personally, I do want to tell you a little bit about some astro stuff too later, some astrology stuff. Okay. Sean and Camila, clarify this death card. Could it be the death of their relationship or maybe of something else that could help them to establish a relationship? Queen of Swords. Guys, okay. So, Queen of Swords, this is I've gotten this card for Camila before. I'm just going to say like Queen of Swords and the Death card, it's like there is a need to cut something off because of self-preservation. You know, it's like maybe it's like the thought of this having this potential but with all of these blocks at the same time that they just can't seem to overcome, it's this need to make a clean break. Maybe, death card, not talk as much, maybe maybe not talk at all for a little bit so that you can heal and move on. But yeah, I just this is really sad to me. This is really sad to me. And you know what? I do hope that they are a Ben and Jen, unless there's someone else meant for both of them. We don't know. We'll watch and see. Things happen for a reason. Maybe they just were there for, the reason, season, or lifetime thing. Maybe they were just there for a season for each other's lives. And they're a great soulmate that is going to help them, learn and grow so they'll be ready for their forever soulmate. But I just will say no. It looks like at this time, yeah, they're just not they're not meant to be together at this time, and they are coming to that conclusion. And I will say I like the Queen of Swords because it's a card of inner strength as well, and doing what you know is right for you and for the other person sometimes. So, okay. Oh, looks like we're having another issue here. Let me see. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this for future. Mm, yeah, we have some people spamming the chat here, which I've never had that experience before, but hey, like I said, all right. I'll figure it out for next time, guys, to be able to manage some things in the chat. All right. So let's do someone else now. Okay, Hannah says, any readings for us today? Yes, Hannah. Let's do this. This was pretty fun last time. So I am going to give you guys. Oh, and Chrissy says Camille's been out with her friends. That's good. That's good. I think that is really positive. That is great for her right now, and that she needs to do that, take care of herself, be with her friends, have fun. Because yeah, that relationship with Sean was important to her, I think, and it's just not at this time. Not at this time. Okay, so let's do a reading for you guys, like a general one where you guys can pick. I'm going to tell you two options, either choose option A or option B. Um, Whatever you decide, just, I don't know, whatever you feel. Are you feeling A? Are you feeling B? Trust your intuition. And I'm going to do a reading. And this will be, let's do a September reading. Okay. So, what the month of September is going to hold for you guys? Pick A or B in your mind, please. Ah, yes. Bryant says Zac Efron. I did promise to do that one. Thank you for the reminder. We'll do Zac Efron right after this. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So, if you guys are thinking of A, if you've chosen A, this is just a little bit of info about your September. Okay. So, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. There has been some sort of ending that you have experienced. And I like to read in 6-month increments. So let's say in the last 6 months, there's probably something that you can think of. And let me know in the chat if you would like. But there could be something that you can think of that was an ending for you of some sorts. I will say that in the month of September, you're going to feel like you're overcoming this ending, any associated feelings that you had. when there is something significant that happens in our lives, sometimes it takes us a couple months, maybe longer, maybe a year or whatever, depending on what happened to overcome it, to feel like ourselves again. I'm going to say having this card in the reverse means that you're going to start feeling like yourself again in September. You're going to be able to let go of any like residual feelings or anything that was bringing you down. And I love that for you. That's amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's get another one for A. Group A, about your September. Okay, we're getting a lot of reverse cards today. Seven of Cups in the reverse. There were a lot of choices and things that you were considering, probably especially with Venus retrograde. Venus has been retrograde since the end of July. So I think that this would indicate definitely feeling some confusion around just like, I don't really know which step to take next. I'm not quite sure what I really want to do next. In September, you're going to have clarity. You are going to feel like not only have you overcome whatever was kind of leading to this confusion, but you're also going to feel like now I know what to do. I'm ready to take action. I love that. I love that for you guys. Well, we are still having this issue with someone spamming. Let me just see. All right. Perfect. All right. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Someone was spamming the chat, but I finally got it fixed. All right. So let's do a Britney Spears Oracle card for group A, and then we'll move on to group B. But with you guys in this energy of overcoming something that was an ending and of feeling like you are finally ready to move forward, which I'm so excited for you. Hannah, you are so welcome. Love you too. Sending you so much love as you move forward. This is exciting. All right, so let's get another one. B sounds like me. Oh, good. I'm so glad, you guys. Hey, y'all deserve it. I'm glad that you're feeling like you can move forward. Let's get a Britney Spears Oracle card because this is going to be a little advice card from Spirit of a good, like uplifting, inspiring energy to move forward with. I love pulling an Oracle card. Like whenever I have something big to do or I'm stressed, I'll pull a Britney Spears Oracle card. It just puts me in a good mindset. All right, for group A, as you guys move forward, letting go of any stress or pain, ready with clarity, you are going to be in, ooh la la, the energy of the perfume queen. I do believe that is an entrepreneurial energy. So let's see what the Oracle book has to say for group A. All right, let's see. The perfume queen. Give me just 1 second to find this here. Okay. Uh, telling you the Mercury retrograde. I have two, I have my sun and Mercury in Virgo, so it hits me. All right, so the perfume queen, group A. This is your inspo to move forward with this in your heart and soul. So here's what they have to say. Not only is Britney a platinum selling recording artist and pop icon, which much like yourself, my friends, she's also an entrepreneur. Yes. Okay, her first fragrance, Curious, launched in 2004, and since then, Brit has added countless scents to her line. From the gourmand sweet fantasy to the coffee scented private show, to the androgynous prerogative. Name a mood, and Britney's got a scent for it. Perfume is one of Britney's passions, and not only are her fragrances delicious, their commercials are practically mini music videos. The Perfume Queen is about more than smelling great. It's about expanding your skill set and following your nose to new opportunities, knowing which way to go. Are you building up the courage to take a leap of faith and follow your heart? Spritz on one of Britney's signature scents and change your life. Yes. Okay. Trust yourself. It's all happening. That's awesome. I love that you guys got that. Okay. Amazing. For group B, if you guys chose B, let's see. Love your day. Ah, thank you guys. I like to keep the decks fun, keep them fun and lighthearted. That's what I say with tarot. Okay, let's see. Group B, here is what your September has in store for you. The Magician. When you straight up just get the Magician. Okay, so for you guys, you are in an energy of wow, you are in like a creative space. And you probably have been for a little bit, but in September, you're going to see that what you've been creating is coming to fruition. You're going to see that you're finally kind of getting let's get another one, but you're finally kind of getting like evidence of all of the things that you've been working towards. You're getting evidence that it's like it's happening. You're going to start seeing signs that, it's working out. And also, if you haven't taken steps yet, the Magician card is inspiration to believe that you can manifest and create whatever it is that you put your mind to, whatever you focus on. So, this is really a card about you, your mindset, your energy to make sure that you stay strong and to realize that you have the potential to do whatever it is that you truly feel in your heart is meant for you. So, like, this is just good. I just like that. Like, it's good. Honor yourself. Know that you are the magician. You get to co-create with the universe. Let's get another card. September is a good month. Okay. Okay. But everybody is doing some things. Okay. We have the 8 of cups in the reverse. Now, the 8 of cups in the upright, I always read this as walking away. The 8 of cups in reverse, I feel like this could be having second thoughts about walking away from something. Let's get a clarifier there. Okay, group B. Is there something that you walked away from in the past, maybe even during Venus retrograde in Leo, that you're starting to have second thoughts about in September? Let's see. And this is cups. So this is something that you're emotionally tied to. Okay. Let's get another card for you guys. Whew. Okay. We have the Page of Swords here in the reverse. Now, Page of Swords, this is, pages are like kind of newbies. Page of Swords in particular, I always think of this as representing a person who is like, kind of like super eager, like intern or someone who's like on the job and they're really good at what they do, but maybe they like kind of put their foot in their mouth sometimes. This is someone who's just got a lot to learn and a long way to go. The fact that we have this in the reverse along with the 8 of cups in the reverse walking away, I would say that you might be reconsidering walking away from a person like this or a situation where maybe you felt like this or something having to do with this energy. And I will say this, when we make a decision, I always like to trust, like I try to trust my gut, and I feel like we make decisions for a reason. And if you're coming through as the magician, this is really saying instead of in September, instead of second guessing yourself and decisions that you made in the past, I mean, the tarot T truth coming through for you is to realize that you're the magician and that instead of going backwards, you can keep moving forwards by creating new things. Um, don't get stuck in a comfort zone, I'll say. And this is going to apply to everyone's lives differently, of course, right? Because it's a general reading, but just, I would say be careful of going back to anything. You have the magician, so you can create something new. If something didn't work in the past, maybe think about going forward instead of going back? You guys are so nice. You guys are awesome too. Thank you. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about, like, if you got A or B, like, how does it feel? Does it feel right? Oh, and then let's get a Britney Spears oracle card for you guys because overall, I just feel like this is saying look forward, not backwards, and trust in your ability you know, to create something new in the place of whatever you let go. You know what I mean? Okay. Doing some big things in September, guys. All right. Britney Spears Oracle card for Group B, please. What is the inspo and the energy that Group B can move forward with? And then we are going to do a Zac Efron reading. Then Sage Moon says, for Astro Talk, what are your thoughts? Okay, and then we'll talk to Sage Moon. We'll do that question, and then we're gonna have to wrap it up. This always flies by so fast, you guys. Oh, thanks, Bryant. You rock too. All right, for Group B, the Oracle card. What is the inspo for Group B for September? Ooh, okay. The Trailblazer, Did we not just say moving forward, not backwards? Guys, I can't. This is so fun. Okay, the trailblazer for you guys. Wow. This is going to be all about y'all doing something new. I just know it. Sorry, this book is surprisingly big. Okay, let's see. All right, the trailblazer for group B, who also got the magician. Sure, teen pop had existed since the 1950s, and stars like Tiffany and Debbie Gibson in the 80s helped set the stage for Britney's eventual domination. But there was nothing like the teen pop boom of the 90s and early 2000s, with Britney leading the pack. Britney was the trailblazer for the era. She could sing, she could dance, and she made it look easy. Sounds like the magician card to me. Soon after, her former Mickey Mouse Club co star and friend Christina Aguilera hit the scene, followed by Jessica Simpson and Mandy Moore. But it was always Britney who grabbed headlines and caused a frenzy on TRL. The Trailblazer is about innovation and excitement and starting trends. Keep the Trailblazer close at hand for important meetings and new chapters of life ahead. Love it. So, for you guys, it's really about trusting the fact that you are a trailblazer, you are the magician. And in September, I feel like the mantra is okay, what's next? What am I going to do next? And not to get caught up in anything that feels like it's pulling you backwards or second guessing yourself. Okay. Love it. Love it. You guys, I hope everybody has an amazing September because I feel like the energy is just so good. It's also my birthday month, so I'm feeling like it's good energy. Okay, so Bryant says he would like to know about Zac Efron, and I am curious too. So let's do that one. Move these cards over here. Get a little sip of my tarot tea. Now, Zac Efron, I'm not quite sure what has been going on with him. If you guys want to put anything in the chat, let me know. If there's anything that you guys think about him, Sage Moon, love that for Group B. Y'all got this. Yes, Group A and Group B, y'all have all got this. Looks like everybody has been overcoming things. You guys are so strong and following your creativity, trusting yourself. That's where we're going in September. September is a 9-month, and in numerology, it is a number of creativity and spirituality and kind of going to those higher vibrations. So, yes, we're going to be our own heroes this month. All right. So for Zac Efron, not quite sure what has been going on with him. I know that there was some chatter about him having, some plastic surgery, and then he said that there was an injury, and that's why he got the plastic surgery. Like, I don't know, and he hasn't been. I might be wrong, but I feel like I haven't seen him in the public eye too much. He did do that cool documentary series. So let's see. Let's just get a general reading. You guys are curious about Zac Efron. Let's see what's going on. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. I don't love this. I don't love this, guys. The tarot tea just gets spicy right off the bat. So, and this is just a general Zac Efron reading. I don't even really know what we're tapping into with him because I'm not really quite sure about what he's been up to, but I'm just gonna go with my gut and say there's something going on with Zac Efron right now when it comes to his collaborations with other people. And it's weird. It's like there could be an issue. This could be a work thing. This is Cups, but because he is an actor and works in a creative space, I feel like Cups could also be work, because he is passionate about what he does. He puts his heart into what he does. Bryant, let me know if what you're thinking about this, if you're wanting to know about his career or if you know more about, what he's kind of going through right now. But yeah, I just feel like having this in the reverse, it's like there was something that he was thinking was going to work out. It was a collaboration of some kind. It could be a work thing because I do feel like he puts his heart and soul into what he does. So I'm getting that something fell through. Something fell through. He was working on something with other people or creating something with other people. Cups, definitely a creative, emotional card. And it didn't pan out. Let's get a clarifier for him, for Zac Efron. Okay, Sage Moon. What's so interceptions? Okay. Interesting. Sage Moon, I would say I always like to listen to my horoscopes primarily for my rising sign. And if you want to talk more about it, feel free to DM me. Um, I will put my info if anybody wants to like DM me a question or something after I get off of here, or you can leave it in the comments on this video. If I don't get to it today, and I will see it and I will answer it. So, but I would say rising sign. I really just there are many reasons why, but all right, back to Zac Efron. So, what's going on with him? Three of Cups in the reverse was strange. These been two cards wanted to come out, but let's say, okay, Knight of Cups. This is my like knight in shining armor card. Now we have cups and we have cups. Now that we have this Knight of Cups card, I was thinking that at first this could be a collaboration that's emotional in work because, like I said, he is a creative. But now that I get Knight of Cups, I changed my mind. I think we're tapping into his love life, okay? Because this to me is someone who is bringing someone their like cup of love. This is like an offering. This is like saying, I would like to be with you. Like, do you want to be with me? It's being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, being in pursuit of an emotional connection. Now we have the Three of Cups in reverse. That's what we pulled first. And that to me tells me that he's had some issues with whatever this relationship is. And I have no clue who he's been dating or what's going on with him in that regard. But there's been some sort of disappointment in love that he's had, in the recent past. And it has to do with there being maybe someone else in the picture. He was wanting to be with someone, he had feelings for someone, he made that known, and this was in the reverse. There was someone, I feel like there was someone interfering, and I really do think it could be that the other person either decided to be with someone else or they were already in a relationship of some sort. Let's get another one. Let's get another one to see for sure. Zac Efron's love life. If you guys are just tuning in, that's what we're doing a reading for. Temperance. Temperance in the reverse. He acted in a way that was like very so temperance is like you're being really like balanced and rational. You know, not having temperance, I don't know, being in a place where you're like trying to be balanced, but you're not, like it's a reverse situation. I feel like he really felt strongly about someone, and something occurred where he made those feelings known. And I think that he was disappointed. So I think that he's kind of in a place right now where emotionally, I don't know that he is really open at the moment. This to me would definitely tell me that somebody, you know, he's really been kind of struggling between his heart and his head. Like he's just been kind of going through something in relationships because of a disappointment. And he put himself out there. All right, let's get one last, just like a general card for Zac Efron, whatever wants to come through. And I hope that this, Bryant, I hope that this like clarified whatever you were curious about for Zac Efron. If you have any more like specific questions, let me know or leave it in the comments. And we'll see what we can tap into. But last card for Zac Efron. Man, all the reverse cards. Two of Wands in the reverse. He is feeling stuck. So, whatever happened with Zac Efron in this general reading that we're tapping into here, um, because of this disappointment where he felt like he put himself out there and really was vulnerable and, he tried to be balanced, but he was just like, I'm going to go for it. Um, it didn't I don't think it really worked out because of all these reversals and two of wands, he's feeling stuck. He's feeling like he's not really thinking about the future. He is kind of stuck on thinking about the past in this moment. So I just feel like for him, he's probably doing some healing. I think Zac Efron's doing some healing in his personal life. This could have had something to do with career as well because he is a creative person, but overall, there's just been an emotional disappointment that he's feeling a little stuck. But I will say the fact that he could be the Knight of Cups and that he put himself out there, good for him for doing that. We all have to try and sometimes not everybody is going to work out, but we got to keep trying, right? We got to keep showing up and eventually the right match, the right fit, it's going to click. So I'm sorry to see that for him. I hope that that answers the Zac Efron question. And if, like I said, if y'all have any more specifics, let me know. But okay, then there was one last thing we were going to do a reading for. Okay, someone wants to know about Taylor Swift. So, okay, pal, I'm gonna do a very detailed Taylor Swift reading because there's so much going on with her. But for you, I will pull one card for now, and then please check back here on the channel because I'm probably just gonna record it right after this, and it'll be up either late tonight or sometime tomorrow about Taylor Swift because I've been wanting to do an in-depth reading for her. But okay, let's see. Taylor Swift. Let's get one card. Current energy. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Okay. Well, yes, we can see this. She's doing very well. So, Taylor Swift, just on a one card read, her energy comes through loud and clear and super strong. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She has got the money. She's thriving. She is in her successful queen era, and good for her. Love to see it. And I love that she's really generous about it. I love to see that she was giving bonuses and I also heard that every city she's visited, that she has worked with a charity in that city to help whatever like causes that she feels are like most needed, that she can help there. And I think that's so cool that not only is she like stimulating the economy, giving a raise to the people that work for her that work so hard, but she's also trying to actually improve those communities by like donating to like children's reading funds and different things. Homeless, I think she did something for the food bank in Los Angeles. Amazing. Like I love it. She is the Queen of Pentacles. She's a good steward of her money and she is being successful. So I can't wait to do an in-depth reading on her because I think she's going to be really interesting. She's in some interesting energy. You're welcome, Pow. Thank you for requesting. You guys, I think that's the tarot tea for this Sunday. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you for your questions. Again, I'm sorry about earlier when I had to like try to figure out how to, get someone out of here who was like spamming the chat. I think that that's just one of those things. But yeah, I love doing these lives and I will be doing another one soon. So make sure that you keep your eyes on that community tab because I'll always announce it. But I just appreciate you guys for being here. This was so fun. And let me know if you guys have any other requests, comments, whatever. You can always leave that in the comments. I will see it. We will chit chat about it. Thank you, Penny. Thank you. Okay, you guys are amazing. I hope that you have a great September. I hope those readings gave you a little boost because looks like everybody here is going to be thriving in September. And yeah, and just thank you so much for being here and for subscribing, helping me get to 1,000. Y'all are the best. I hope that I want to send you so much love, so much light. All right, big hugs, you guys. Have a really good week. And yeah, I'll be putting more tarot tea times up. So we'll be chit chatting in the comments. Aw, thanks, Brian. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Well, you guys made my day too. 100%. Y'all made my day. You always do. Bye, Sage Moon. Thank you. Thank you all. Y'all are the best. Mwah, mwah. Big hugs. Big hugs. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Take care.